So it would seem like that here is the experience of consciousness, of human consciousness, and when it turns itself outwardly, there is this multiplicity of things, both sentient and insentient, to which we give the names, and there is also, when turning inwardly as well, to that kind of inner universe of heart and mind and states and thoughts and depths and experiences, spiritual, religious, secular, philosophical, and much, much more. We have a whole variety of languages for that as well. So the presentation to us, and perhaps the conviction for us, is the world is full of objects, inwardly and outwardly, many of which are named in the particular and the general. This is the truth, this is what the way it is, get on with it. But maybe it is one way we live in the world. It has a usefulness, it has a validity to it, but perhaps it is confined by the repetition of this view and not knowing any other way of looking. We don't always know if the name, this is important, and the experience, that means what we're conscious of, consciousness, we don't always know if the name, the word, and the experience, what we're conscious of, is appropriate together. If the same word, that means the same name of the event, is frequently used, follow this, the memory of the experience will begin slowly but gradually but surely to infect the word. The word will not be a clear statement of the event, which it might well be in its usefulness initially, but the actual word that is being used is tainted. And then the memory, because it's not resolved, then re-arises yet again, and it goes straight back to that same word, and it gets exaggerated again. How on earth can a human being be free of a painful experience when the naming of the experience has also become painful? It might be useful, no, I'm not saying it might be, it would be useful there in the recollection of the past sometimes to simply change the word, because it's not working for you, it's not supportive, it's not a description, it's a heavy duty judgment. And if, no matter what it is, if there is blame there, we can't see the experience due to the blame. We may feel the outrage, understandably and humanly enough, but it won't cure it. Because the blame, either to ourselves or the feeling sorry for ourselves, there, it feeds the self. When I feel sorry for myself, the self is forming itself into being a victim. But we want to see a way in which there is wise, clear acknowledgement of the old in such a way It's not oppressing our living present. It is as important the looking at and the description of as the event, as the thing. What is the description that you give to the described? And your life, for its peace of mind and wisdom, is really dependent on this. But then we want that extra vigilance with us in those times and moments when the description of it, we know quickly, early as possible, this is a problematic description. This is a reaction. Can I catch it early? Can I just find enough mindfulness and enough concentration to live a liberated and awakened life freely as possible, because one has disempowered those influences. And that practice is what we're engaged in. There has to be another way of being, another way of understanding this world, in which, in the understanding, we are not trapped and solidified and narrow and small because of the description we give to the described.